Let's go back to Justina Coronel now. She's live in the Central West End. Justina, what more are you seeing there? Lots of damage.
Lots of damage, again, uprooted trees. I'm going to pan them up. This is on Euclid Avenue. If you could take a look, just see how much damage we're seeing out here. I know there's a truck right now in the front of there, but once that truck moves, we can maybe move a little bit here. You can just see this massive tree just uplifted from the ground. You could see right there. Take a look at that, just showing you the strength of this storm. And there's another one as well right to the right here. And then we're seeing a lot of water just kind of on the road. But again, backups with cars. So if you're in the Central West End, or if you're driving going to be in the Central West End, maybe not the best idea. It's going to be right now a busy intersection as there's just a ton of damage out here. They've even blocked off. We were on McPherson, we were live about 5 minutes ago. They've officially just blocked it off. It's just actually business owners who are blocking it off right now because they are telling people, hey, you are gridlocked right now. We do not want you driving in. So just keep in mind, if you're heading towards the Central West End, it's really chaotic right now with just trees down. So again, I want you to pan a little bit about seeing what we're seeing out here. And we're gonna start making our way. We have started walking towards Kingside Diner just because we really felt if we drove, like I just said, it's gridlocked, we would probably not make it there for another 30 minutes when it's a 2-minute drive. Again, I live in the Central West End. A lot of the cars are usually parked out here, and that's what we're seeing damage on there. But there's also a lot of trees out here, so a lot of those branches have come down. But as you see with those two trees, they've been uprooted. So I'm gonna move around here just to be safe. We just wanna make sure, again, if you're gonna be walking around, there's landlines down, be careful. We want to make sure you're safe. Definitely be mindful of some of the. Thank you. Be careful while you're out here right now. I'm going to move just so we're safe. Again, there's a lot of traffic out here, but we're moving right now. We're on Euclid. If you're not aware with the Central West End, right now we're up to our right. It's going to be Borough Loco. And like how I'd mentioned that there is Kingside Diner up here. We had been hearing from another reporter, Megan Kernan, who drove by saying those windows are blown out. Actually, look at that car right there. The back window right there is blown out. Again, there's a lot of trees that have fallen on the cars. We had seen broken windows. Again, earlier we were driving up kind of close to the cathedral, more along there about Plink and Yellow Belly area. We had seen a massive dumpster just blown over. Again, showing you the strength of these winds. And then also we've just seen, again, a ton of trees down. If you see, there's a bit of water coming up right here. Again, I'm not really sure where that's coming from. But as we keep walking down here, we're going to make our way so we can see. We've been hearing that there's broken windows at Kingside Diner. When we were walking up to come to Euclid, we didn't see any businesses directly hit with broken windows or anything. I actually was trying to make sure to see if Mission Taco, or now Session Taco, had any damage because they were closed for a bit due to a fire and they're set to reopen. So I was just curious as a business owner that's reopening to see if they got any damage, but they seem to be okay. So we keep walking out here. Again, if you're going to be walking in the area, be careful for any down power lines, but also we've been seeing glass. So I just want to make sure you're safe. Just be mindful when you're walking out here. Let's take a look over here. Right here, you can see, looks like a bit of this has just come down as neighbors. We're hearing lots of noises out here. I want to move out of the way, Jimmy. I just want to make sure we're safe as we're walking across the street over here. Look, some of the damage right now that we're seeing at some of the areas here. Again, seeing lots of damage out here. This one seems more like wind-based or depending on what it is, but we're slowly coming up here. We're getting into the areas. Again, if you're not familiar with the Central West End, there's just a ton of businesses out here besides our, little neighborhoods in here, but we're approaching here. A lot of greenery on the ground, clearly a lot of debris from what just happened. Oh, looks like there's some bricks on the ground. Again, we're trying to be mindful as we walk through. We're about to be at Kingside Diner in just a minute. Again, a lot of businesses out here. Looks like Brennan's is okay. We have Borough Loco to our right. We have Clementine's, but just around, we're just seeing a lot of debris right now on the ground. But as we continue walking up, again, we're hearing that there is damage at Kingside Diner. So we'll continue making our way here. But as you can tell, lots of traffic. So usually Central West End can be a little busy with traffic, but this time it seems much more as roads are being blocked. Again, we were told that McPherson has been blocked off. Again, we were there. It was just bumper to bumper. People are just trying to make their way through. But if you can, if you're out and driving try to avoid maybe the Central West End for a bit because it's just a lot of traffic and people are trying to clean up right now. So we keep moving and we can make our way. We're passing right here. Looks like Burro Loco is cleaned up for dinner. And then we keep making our way and we're seeing Kingside Diner over here. Again, lots of debris on the ground as we make our way through Central West End. Sorry for a little Central West End tour. Excuse me. And then we keep going here. Looks like we are seeing more debris over here, but I'm not seeing too much to right now. I can't see if the Kingside Diner